What's going on, everyone? Good evening. We want to welcome you to episode 5 of Dynasty.Dispatch. Today on the agenda, we will be discussing the past week's game of the week. Me and Finn. We'll be going through a little startup redraft that we have put together for some entertaining little picks here. You guys will see. And then at the end, we'll go through matchups and the game of the week to wrap it all up. But Noah, do you want to get us started on Finn's statement from last week from our matchup?
Why are you coughing?
That Finn lost. It was a great week.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say.
Sure.
To remind everyone, the matchup was me against Finn,
here,
and I ended up winning by a slight margin of 3, I believe, 3, like maybe 4 points, but it was a very close game.
That was poor. You should have said his lineup right, man.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. Someone said that's what it takes to be a good man.
I'm actually interested to see this breakdown. I didn't look at their matchup. I was too busy focused on my heartbreaker. McCaffrey, jeez.
All right. So Finn said, going in that week, I knew I was the underdog. I wasn't out of it by any means. All right. But it was definitely a lot closer than I expected. And honestly, if CD doesn't drop that touchdown pass, I win the game right there. But that's fantasy football. Every lineup choice matters. I have a guy on my bench. AJ Barner dropped 22 points, and if I started him over one of my flex players, put up 4 or 5, I win the matchup easily, even with that Trey Tucker touchdown. That's just how it goes. It came down to the wire, and that being a great game for both of us. I even had Ricky Pearsall give me 1 point off a single catch. Looking back on it, starting him probably wasn't the smartest move considering the injuries he's been dealing with and the matchup he had. But he's one of my favorites. Don't tell the other guys, and I took a chance. Now I'm looking ahead to the next week against Skylar. Knowing Josiah is solid, I know a lot of people doubt I deserve the number 3 spot, but when you look at my schedule and the way my team can perform, I think my guys are going to surprise some people. I fully expect to stay in the top 3 spot for the rest of the season.
I like the confidence, man.
Okay, Finn. Finn's feeling himself.
Too.
I like the confidence too, actually. And that was actually
on the game. I was comfortable going in, just based on who he was playing. He's going through. He had a couple buys. Tyler Warren's out, and I was comfortable going in, but Ladd and Devontae personally wanted to keep Finn in the matchup, putting up 6 combined. That was frustrating. But yeah, that Trey Tucker touchdown at the end of the 4th for Monday Night Football was electric. And I was watching live. I get home. I was driving when it happened, and I got home, and I was on my phone watching it, and I saw CD because I think it was like 4th and 2, 4th and 3 on the goal line, and Dallas was up like 3 touchdowns, like 17 points. And I saw it was a CD motioned over. I knew it was just going to be like a speed out just to like try and dump it like they run that play all the time. And he was wide open and he dropped it. And I like threw my phone and started screaming. It was actually crazy. I like actually had a heart attack watching that. It was hilarious after the fact. But yeah, it was an entertaining matchup to say the least, man. We battled it out. But yeah, looking forward to especially how Finn's team performs in these next few weeks. It'll be interesting.
CD was too hungover.
Yeah, with George Pickens, yeah. They got put in timeout for the first quarter. Okay. So we can go ahead and get started on this redraft.
Oh boy.
If you want to give the audience a first glance at what this draft looked like. To preface, this redraft is it won't be a traditional startup like we would have done this year, right? It's going to be a redraft of what it would have looked like when we drafted initially, so 2023. So the rookies from 24 and 25 will not be included in this, as it would make it a lot more complicated. So we'll be taking into account the performance and the injury history that these players kind of have accrued over the past few years, and get a little 2-3 round redraft going on. We won't do the whole thing because that would take forever. But yeah,
we'll get forever in real life.
Yeah, it did. So we'll go ahead and get started with that.
Thomas's big speech before he took Patrick Mahomes, and now how he doesn't even
man.
have Mahomes anymore.
Yeah, and he doesn't give him away.
Oh man.
Okay. So we can go ahead and start with that 1-1 spot. Who would you guys take at that 1-1?
Josh Allen.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty not easy, but that's high rushing upside.
Given everything that's happened for sure.
Okay, 2.
Just like that.
Well, I feel like the
Yeah,
ones
it's
that
pretty
we
unanimous.
discourse
We'll
are the
debate.
ones-
We'll debate on if we have any.
True. Yeah. True.
Yeah, that one was easy.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
At 2, I would go Lamar here.
I would go Lamar here as well, and I don't even like that guy.
Really?
He just has such high rushing upside.
Yeah, I think there's.
Oh, I also have Lamar. I looked at the wrong thing. Sorry. I also
So
have
pretty
Lamar.
unanimous there. That rushing upside is going to get you 25 a week.
I think both the teams are fraudulent, but I think both the quarterbacks are excellent for fantasy football.
Oh my
limitless ceiling.
gosh, we're just rage baiting 2 of our listeners already.
It's not rage baiting if I'm telling the truth, and they know that.
I hope one of those teams win the Super Bowl if the Eagles don't.
I do not hope that. Wait, if the Eagles don't, you hope one of those 2 teams win, not the Seahawks?
Oh well, okay, and the Seahawks aren't.
You gotta rush.
I don't. There's
okay. If the Seahawks, Bengals, or Bears don't make the Super Bowl, I want the Panthers to make it.
Oh, the Bears Alliance, by the way, Bryce. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we got a
Bears and Eagles Alliance.
A fan of like 6 different franchises. Okay, so what do we got? What do you guys got at that 1-3 spot?
Bijan.
You got Bijan? Who'd you have, Josiah?
I had Jamar.
You have Jamar?
Yeah.
Oh, I have Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
A little bit of a cross here. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason I went Jamar is obviously given that Triple Crown last year.
True.
I think there's a few set of receivers that would go in the first, and I think I'd be comfortable taking Jamar here at the first, mid first. I'm open to suggestion, but yeah,
I totally respect that. That's a fair take.
Wide receiver 1 or 2. We'll just say we'll give a little room. At least wide receiver 3 year in, year out if he's healthy.
That's true.
Just for me, so this is 1-3, correct?
Yeah.
So for me, I thought Angel in the past, quote unquote, reached for Justin Jefferson. He was coming off a great season. I just am off the mindset of in a Superflex dynasty, quarterbacks, at least the top 4 or 5 quarterbacks should go off the board first before any skill possession. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jamar, Justin Jefferson, Puka, and Bijan are all great, but I just want to make if I'm drafting 3rd there, I want to make sure I have a solidified quarterback 1 for my next 5-10 years.
Yeah, and I think there's a few players that you can replace Bijan among them. Take instead of like those players.
Yeah, I named a couple
for sure. But yeah, I have Bijan and Joe Burrow a little bit lower, but I definitely if I saw this redraft in 23 and saw.
No, that is a good point. I would take Burrow instead, going off what Bryce said, because Angel still doesn't even have a cornerstone quarterback right now, so he could have one.
He drafted Purdy late, but then ended up trading him. Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Fall off of QBs. I'm just looking at the fall off of QBs and then me taking Watson in the 4th round.
Yeah, you could have taken Stroud there at 4-4.
Well, I turned Watson into Puka though.
Into Puka,
right,
that's fair.
Right after the draft. We'll get there.
Yeah. But yeah, we can go into 1-4. I guess we don't need to necessarily. I mean, if we can go Burrow there, we'll go Burrow there if we want to go someone set. That's fun.
At 3? I'd go Burrow at 3. Yeah,
that's fine.
Who do you guys have at 4?
1-4, I have Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, it's same case as Jamar, really. I'm fine. This is just kind of the mindset that I've adopted over the years of playing fantasy. I'm fine, especially as of recent, going QB late. I think after that, first 4 or 5, regardless of if it's a startup or not, there's a pretty good drop off, but I think the skill players that can, there's a few that can compete there. and I think Justin Jefferson's one of them among a few more. But again, taking a quarterback there, Burrow, Jalen Hurts, even Herbert at this point, like I'd be fine with it. But yeah, I've Jett is at 4.
That's fair. I had Burrow here, so I guess I would go Hurts, who I have next, or like you said, Herbert. But I would pick Hurts over Herbert.
Yeah,
just because the rushing upside. But
what about you, Bryce?
I would probably go Hurts here, honestly. I feel like Justin Herbert. Like I said, not Justin Herbert, but like I said, I feel like the consistency of quarterbacks just are there. And if we're using this in the mindset of 3 years ago, we have another couple years of the tush push left. Because right now we definitely don't. But
Finn's an Eagles fan, so he would probably go Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, and Justin Jefferson, he didn't have the year that you would expect a top receiver to have last year. If you look last year, he had more. He was a top receiver, but more of the, I say 10 to 20 range in terms of production. So not even
start
that.
the year, he went crazy after like week 7 with the exclusion of a couple weeks where there were duds. But
and shoot, 2023 was my receiver 33, and then he was 2 last year.
Yeah, he was out. So. He was out from week 6 to 14.
I remember that because I had him in a regular league that year.
Yeah,
but that's just where I stand. And then who would you take?
I said.
You said you went Burrow, right?
Burrow.
Okay. Or and then, well, Burrow went 3 though, so I would go Hurts here.
Yeah, we can go Hurts here. That's fine.
Okay, and then 5.
I had Hurts 5, so like
okay.
Yeah.
And then 5, I have Jamar.
Okay.
That's who I had, yeah.
And you said Jamar already, Josiah?
I said Jamar 3, yeah, but we can put him 5. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
We're going Hurts 4.
Because we had to. Okay.
Yeah.
6. And then
I had Jamar 6, but
and Josiah, who do you got next?
Let's see what we're at 6.
Yes. I
was really split here. I would go CD or Puka here. Either one, personally. I don't think you could go wrong with either.
Over JSN?
JSN? The fuck?
Well, so given JSN's explosion this year.
Yeah.
We're
waiting 2 years. We're gonna wait 2 years for this guy to produce.
Yeah, well, Puka didn't. I mean, Puka produced midway through his.
Midway, he had like 15 targets his first game of the year.
I don't really think
against the Seahawks.
I remember that. Puka was 22, 30, 12, 31.
He had like a stupid amount of targets against the Seahawks week 1. I know that for a fact.
He did, and he had 20 the second game.
His first 2 games, he had 35 targets.
Okay, I don't know why I remember that, bro.
I know. I specifically had the. It's the targets, dude.
Okay, I would go Puka here.
Why do you think I hate this guy? He had 35 targets his first 2 games. That's ridiculous.
I know. I don't actually have Jason here, but I was just trying to stir the pot.
We could probably comfortably go Puka here then.
Yeah, fine.
And then I guess I at that point I would have CD at 1.7.
Yeah.
My question is, I have no problem with CD here, but you're picking CD over Bijan or Gibbs? Like that's just.
I have both Bijan and Gibbs immediately under this.
That's fair. I would have Gibbs, and then
I have Gibbs.
They're all around the same tier, honestly.
Yeah.
Nothing to quarrel about.
It's all it's just all personal preference on who's picking. To be honest,
I think Bijan, Jameer and Bijan are pretty similar.
I think Bijan
style players, Gibbs, but like as far as fantasy production and like how they're getting their points, I would say is very similar.
Well,
obviously the offenses are different.
At least Dan Campbell isn't calling David Montgomery a superstar, and he's better than Tyler Algier.
Yeah. The fact that Bijan has to compete for goal line touches with Algier is just—it's
disgusting.
That's what held him back for me, at least being higher. I mean, like, if he had the backfield to himself, Jameer doesn't have it to himself, but
I think Bijan might be better now that the quarterback went down in his Cousins now, because you'd see more of the veterans dump off to the running backs more on the checkdowns.
Yeah, Penix has a little bit more youth in him, so he can maneuver around more. Yeah, it's fair.
I
But
guess, but
what do you guys think of that 7-8 spot?
No, I thought we
I'm
had CD or those three.
CD, okay, yeah, those three then at like 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
CD Gibbs over
CD, Gibbs.
Bijan, or
I can
I
live
would
with
go
whatever.
Gibbs over Bijan.
Honestly,
Yeah, I would probably go
that's all
CD,
personal
Jameer,
preference to
Bijan.
whoever's drafting.
Yeah. Then we can go to that 10 spot. This is where it gets tricky for me. Like really tricky.
Really?
I struggled here.
Herbert.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think this is easier.
I
Herbert.
have Herb. I do have Herbert here. Just I have Smoking Herb.
Herbert. Okay.
Just off of consistency. Like I mean, he's gonna get you 20 high 10s, 20 week. Really no, like he doesn't turn the ball over.
Okay. Well, I have a different one to know those players. I have Achane here. I think
I have so many
he's
people in the first round.
I think he's a Gibbs, but slightly lesser. And yeah, you have to wait a year, especially this year, because Mostert's going to go crazy. But, dude, it's like...
So, yeah. No,
it'd be like
I agree. I have him a little bit lower.
I had him at 11.
Yeah, I have. So I.
Oh, so you have him 2 picks from now?
The reason I kind of.
Our next pick.
Oh.
We're at 10. We're at 10.
Oh, we're at 10.
The problem that I have with HN is he's tiny, one, and he already has an injury history.
Well,
and that's what scares me. Now the talent and upside is enough for me to take. Like I have him 2-2. So
he has less of an injury history, or not. I wouldn't say less. He has an equivalent of an injury history as Justin Jefferson, and you placed him high.
Running backs also getting injured is much more detrimental.
That's true. That's true.
Remember that. HN's getting into a car accident every play. So like the more often that you get injured as a running back, that's even more wear and tear to your body, and it accrues. And like I said, I'm fine. Like I have him 2-2. Like we're only 3 spots off. So like
yeah, it's not a big deal. It's nothing to write home about. Yeah. I can place him lower if I hear more people.
You said you had him at 11, 111.
No, it does.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So who do you have?
You guys are there.
I can't even remember. I think I had CD here.
Oh. Okay.
Because I had Herbert in the mix, so I would go Herbert here.
We can go Herbert here.
Yeah, we can go Herbert. And if you guys both want, we can go him. We can go 11 for HN.
Okay, Herbert Achane. Yeah, that's fine. I have Herbert 11. I had Herbert 11. So this is where we can fix Squinch here. So this is well, we already fixed Nick because Nick drafted Justin Fields. That was
Justin Fields and Anthony Richardson and the first.
Justin Fields and Geno in the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, but Nick's at least bounced back. Jarrett, I don't know. Yes. Jarrett's not very good at fantasy either. So.
That's rude.
Wait, so who are you taking at 12?
You got 3 first for G Moore.
Jared, we'll wait for your response on that one. I have Saquon here.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. I didn't even think of that.
Last year, he pretty much, if you had to have gone astronomically wrong, at least in redrafts. If you drafted Saquon last year, odds are you won the chip. And I think it puts you, unless you drafted terribly in the startup, Saquon would immediately put you into contention. He's just that important. Like he's just that.
Well, Paul was in contention the first couple of years.
He was. But I'm open to suggestion. What do you guys have here?
It's just I like Saquon. I think Saquon is great, but he just wasn't the best that 2023 year. So that kind of sucks. But I think it's not the end of the world. He only had 4
last year on the Giants.
He only had 4 touchdowns that year. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little inconsistent.
Or 4 receiving touchdowns. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, you get that 2023 year. He's still.
No, yeah, you just had to wait a year.
Running back 8 to 10-ish, I think 24 if I'm eyeballing it, and then obviously him breaking the record 2024. Doesn't need to be explained. But yeah,
I'd probably go Amon-Ra.
see, I have Amon-Ra. That's where I have him right after Saquon, which I'm okay with. What about you, Bryce?
For right here?
Yep.
I do like Amon-Ra here. I would
Okay.
do. I wouldn't mind doing Saquon the next pick.
Okay, we could do
Pick
that.
Amon-Ra.
I'm fine with what Amon-Ra. What 12 then? I guess
Amon-Ra has
technically.
just been like a really consistent receiver and
He's
one
been
of
in
the best
top
passing backs.
5 since 23, so
Yeah. So you're getting a wide receiver 5 or above.
back-to-back years of 3, and then this year he's 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great value. Yeah.
So what? Amon-Ra 12 then,
Yeah, and then
and
Saquon
Saquon 2.
12. Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, so what, we're at that 2-2 spot then, or 2-1, or I guess 2-2. Yeah.
Yeah,
2-3.
2-2. Oh, 2-2.
Oh, I thought it was Amon-Ra and the other guy.
Herbert went 11.
We went.
Here, I'll catch everyone up since.
Yeah, that's fine. Since you can screen share it.
One. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. I have too many tabs open. This one. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna so we're at. Okay, and then Saquon 2-1. Okay. I'm looking at my pick now, and I would probably rethink it at this point. The next person I have up is AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Reason, I mean, like, this year's just a blotch. Like, he had injury. He was dealing with injuries last year, but when he came back, he was fine. That 2023 year was electric, excluding a few games at the end of the year. 24, he was fine when he was healthy, but yeah, I would probably rethink it. Just this year is just like, it's just so trash. I mean, wide receiver 38.
Fire Kevin Petula.
But what do you
the
guys
first
have
year
here?
was Brian Johnson.
I'd probably just defer to you.
I have Mahomes.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
That's fine. That works. Especially given this year. I mean, he's a consistency as well.
Yeah,
23, putting up about 20 a game, 24, maybe a little bit less than 20 a game now. This year he's QB3. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He's going to get you 20 for the next 10 years. So I'm fine with that.
Dude, he's a third quarterback this year.
Yeah,
and their offense sucks.
Yeah, he's been having some D-ball issues, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? So then, would that be 2-2?
Yeah. So Skylar 2-3.
Yeah. What are you guys rocking here? 2-3.
I have Trey McBride.
2-mom Trey. All right. I have Trey a little bit lower, but he's still my first tight end off the board, but I have him a little bit lower. I have JT.
I guess tight end premium didn't exist in this draft.
That's true. I have JT here at 2-3.
I can get down with that. I'm a little bit lower.
Let's see. I don't know. How did he do in 23? I know he was dealing with injuries in 24. Who had JT? Who took JT?
You did.
Am I tripping?
Oh, I just saw him. Finn took him 4-9.
4-9.
Here, I'm screen sharing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this year
23. That's when he sat out, right? Because that was Shane's first year.
To start the year, is that what it was?
Yeah, for his contract thing.
Yeah, and then he was
12-2.
Yeah, he was given when he played. He was given about 20. I guess. Yeah, he did miss some games. So I guess if you planned for 20 this year, obviously given the knowledge we have now, he still did good. He went nuclear in the playoffs last year.
No, he went nuclear one game in the playoffs last year.
Two
In
games.
most
Week 16 and
standard.
17.
What?
It was 40 in week 16 would have been the
That would have been the
semis.
championship in week 17.
17 would have been the championship. He put up 28 in the championship.
Yeah, I know, but you said the playoffs. He just went off in one game in the playoffs.
Two of the 3 games. I mean,
The
I guess if you
championship
want
still
to.
counts as the playoffs, right?
Anyways,
24, he did not go off in the playoffs. 12,
No,
12,
he didn't.
15.
I think if you bank on this year, you could go JT here, but I'd be open to
14,
moving him around. What would you go here, Bryce?
I would. I mean, either him or Drake London.
Okay.
Yeah, I have London next.
I've London a little bit lower, but I could be convinced. We go JT here at 2-3, and then we'll go Drake at 2-4 then.
Jeez. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Drake obviously he's young, he has an untapped ceiling. I mean, we saw that with Penix. He's getting showered with targets. So, let's see, where is he at? When did he get taken? 4-2. 23 didn't do too hot. 24 he was putting up numbers, and then this year, wide receiver 5. So yeah, it'd be a pretty comfortable spot for him.
He might be back week 13. I
Yeah,
need
I had
that
him-
so bad for Dank.
I had him 2-7, but I'm fine with
Noah, I'm afraid you may not have. In Dink, you're gonna have an issue making the playoffs.
Oh, I know that. But not according to our old buddy, old pal Nathan. He says I'm.
I don't know why Nathan's rooting so heavily for you. It's awesome.
I
They're
don't.
friends, man. They're pals.
So next, I have McCaffrey.
What do we got? This would be 2-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have Nico Collins at 2-5.
Noah.
What about you, Noah?
Well, I have. I have Nico as well, but I have Trey McBride still.
Yeah.
Who hasn't been taken, so I guess I'll just say my highest player, so I'm Trey McBride.
Okay.
So
And then you had Nico next. Who did you say, Bryce? At 2-5?
It says Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems he's such a wild card here because he didn't play last year.
Yeah, but it made up for the year prior and this year.
23, he's running back.
Yeah,
he's
true.
running back 1. So you're
1
getting a
and
running
1.
back 1, 2 of the 3 years.
Yeah.
24 you miss. So like.
Okay, yeah.
I can suck it up for 1 year. He was incredible for this year and 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
True.
We'll go CMC at 2-5.
And he has 74 receptions already this year.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's actually crazy, dude. He's
732 receiving yards.
If I win this year, he will be the
real. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Okay, who's next?
Say that again.
Who's next?
Laughing at you like that?
He's 6-5. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Well, he's about to be 6-6. Don't worry.
He's gonna be so that's fine. Anyways.
Okay.
So we'll go CMC at 2-5, 2-6. I think we could go Nico here. You and I have him pretty. Unless I'd be inclined to move Trey up. Where do you have Trey McBride, Bryce? Just curious.
2-8.
Okay.
I'm fine with going 16-2.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I had
he
him,
got
I
cut.
had him yeah, that's crazy. That's
Jared
insane.
told Nick to cut him, and I'm like, I saw him, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick this guy up.
I have him 3-1, but thinking back, he is a little low on my list, so I'm comfortable with with him going 2-6 here? You guys were
2-6.
no,
Yes.
okay. I'm fine with him going 2-6. I don't mind. Tight end 2 or borderline tight end 3 or up the next outside of that first 23 year.
Yeah, now he's actually getting touchdowns because Kyler can't see in the red zone.
Yeah, I'm good with that. They're at 2-6. At 2-7, I would probably go Bryce here, Bryce Hall. I don't know how you guys feel about that. What
I have him in this ballpark, so that's not too far off.
I got Brock Purdy.
You got Brock
Whoa.
Purdy?
What?
Really?
Why is that crazy of a take?
I don't. I mean, like, I'll listen to you, but that's not the next quarterback I would have taken. No, I that's fine. You know how I would feel about Brock Purdy in fantasy, but I know Noah's gonna happily disagree. I probably would have had him.
He could have won MVP that year, but didn't.
In 23.
Jalen Hurts could have won MVP in 2023, but didn't. A lot of things can happen.
No, yeah,
but don't.
yeah. He should have won MVP. That doesn't mean it's a
good thing.
And he was good last year. I think this is when Brock
Purdy was QB 14 last year. He had 20 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. That's good.
I'm talking to viewers. Noah's an Eagles fan.
I'm showing the stats on the screen right now for everyone to look at. 20 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. That's a good fantasy quarterback.
I'll take him.
I mean, he's still.
I still would go Stroud or.
Yeah,
I would not go Stroud over him.
Even maybe Bryce Young.
But just speaking on like his fantasy relevance, like the touchdown to interception ratio isn't the best, but like he only has
he's in a great offense.
He only has 1-2. He has 3 weeks. He has 3 weeks under 15 points.
He didn't have a good game coming back this last week. He did.
He's been good every game he's played this year.
He was 19 for 26 and 3 touchdowns.
He's played 3 games, and he's been good all 3 games.
Okay, I said he came back and had a good game. He hasn't played since week 4. Am I wrong about that? He hasn't played in 7 weeks.
This is where Purdy's going.
We got to create a Brock Purdy segment in this, man. We got to review his.
I feel like we have a Brock Purdy segment every week.
I don't understand.
We're becoming a Brock Purdy podcast.
We shouldn't. He had 7 fumbles last year too.
Anyways, so we'll go ahead.
We'll keep pushing him down till.
Yeah, that's right. So we're at 2-7, right?
I got you, Brock. I should trade for him. Who has him in this league?
I do.
I don't know. He's been tossed around.
Josh does.
He no, I have him now.
Oh.
Angel drafted him.
Yeah, and then he sent him to Josh. Josh sent him to me. We're at 2-7, right? You check the list for me.
He sent him for Thielen, Boyd, and a third. That's like free money.
How do I see the trade on the computer? Why is it being done?
Just scroll all the way. You should be able to scroll all the way down. It should tell you.
I am. Maybe it's because I'm in the draft. It won't.
Here, let me.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's why. It's because I was looking in the draft.
And
Darnold.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And they swapped thirds.
Oh wow!
Yeah, wow. Darnell Mooney still has a job.
Crazy! Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Darnell Mooney still plays football.
Does he though?
Yeah, he's wide receiver 1 this weekend.
Oh, Drake London out.
Him or Cordell Hodge, have your pick.
I know. I'm just saying that because he drops everything. Literally everything.
Actually, the coach said.
So 2-7. I think. Who do you have at 2-7, Noah?
I have.
I guess your next player up.
Oh shoot. It's Stroud.
Okay. I have Stroud in the same ballpark. I'd be okay. I mean, what I know.
We're talking about bummy quarterbacks. Stroud's having a horrible year.
he is having a bad year, but I think his rookie year, I
I
don't
get
know.
that.
His
I
rookie
think
year was good, yeah.
he's suffering from probably the worst line
He
in the
had
league
the
right
same
now.
year Purdy did in 2024, 20 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, and you just said that's a good fantasy quarterback, so I
I'm
don't
talking
want to
about
hear
this year, though.
it. Okay? He's QB 25.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
played
this
every
year
game.
he's taking it up.
Their offense, just in general, is just
Ass. Their
bad.
offense is ass.
It's because
Dude, I'm
their O
telling you, they
line's
have all the
terrible.
worst
They
O-lines
traded
in the
and
league.
cut. They
For
got rid
Larry
of.
Tunsil, and somehow the line got worse.
No, they traded the Larry Tunsil away.
No, it's
Oh, right,
because
my
he's a
bad. You're right.
Buckeye,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
They
Buckeyes.
they traded so many linemen away and got different linemen because their linemen sucked last year, and it's 10 times worse.
No, it's because CJ Stroud tried to little bro freaking Caleb Williams. That's what happened.
yeah.
That
Last
is
year.
Karma bit him in the ass.
I forgot about that.
That's
It's
funny.
true.
Okay, who do
Yeah.
you guys have next? No, I'm not living with this.
I just
I'm
said
not
Stroud.
having
I just
Stroud
said.
and
That's fine. That's fine. We can wait. We can push those two down. That's okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
have
not
Stroud.
having
I have
pile
Stroud
together.
210. I have Stroud 210. If you were wondering, so like I don't. It's not that big of a gap there. He's in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I would go Garrett Wilson or Brees Hall over Stroud. I just had him here because I didn't have you taking a quarterback in the first round on my list, so I just went quarterback second.
That's fine.
Okay,
we can go Brees here. I guess you guys are comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Next,
go Brees 2-7, 2-8.
I got Olave.
Olave over Wilson?
I have him. Yeah. Well.
Oh, honestly forgot about Garrett Wilson.
My next player up is JSN. This is where I have JSN.
I like JSN around here too. It's just so hard because he was
you have
so.
to wait.
It's just that 1 year. It's the same thing with McCaffrey, I guess, though. So if we had that argument with McCaffrey, I see why we can't.
He didn't do anything 23.
But he was fine last
24,
year.
he was fine last year. He was good last year.
He wasn't the best, but
honestly, I would go him over Wilson.
Yeah, I'd do that too.
Okay, we're gonna go JSN 2-8. Next,
I didn't realize Wilson had such a bad 23 year.
Yeah, 29 or 29, 2-9. My next player up is T. I have T Higgins here.
No, I gotta go Olave over T Higgins for me.
Really? But,
yeah, and I don't even like the brain dead child, but he's
that's
why do you have him over
T?
I mean, he's good 23, tons of targets. He's still gonna have tons of targets. I know he had a bad year last year, but he's still 25 and he's just as force fed.
Yeah,
he's definitely force fed this year for sure. Look at
every other year too. It's just he always has like 10 plus targets.
I didn't realize how often T Higgins is injured.
Yeah.
No, yeah, actually, I'm okay with that. Honestly, I mean, well, I'm okay with not going T Higgins.
I think Higgins is right behind Olave. I think they're pretty close.
I have Olave about a round later. I have him like mid third.
Interesting, mid third.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't like his first. Like he pretty much didn't do anything last year. 23. Let me see. What was 23?
He was decent. 23. He gets. What the hell? That's not Olave.
I was just like,
where did he go here?
He went 2-9 to Finn.
2-9.
And I think we're on 2-9 right now. So does Finn stay with his original pick?
Yeah, his 24 is he like barely played 24. Yeah, 23 he was serviceable 23. He's probably about wide receiver 15-ish by the looks of it.
I honestly would take Diggs over him.
What?
You got it. It's the same thing with one bad year with the McCaffrey and the JSN thing. He was good in 23 and he's good right now.
Olave is still younger than Diggs.
I get it. Yeah, I get he's younger. It depends if you want to compete.
Hell,
9 and 14.
We're doing this 2 years ago, so I'm drafting a 23-year-old.
Yeah, so you're drafting Diggs, who's 28 or 27, coming off of being wide receiver 4.
Yeah, and I would know he's gonna die soon. I don't know. I think Olave's good.
No, I don't know how
Olave gets so discredited.
It's because he's one concussion away from becoming a Make-A-Wish patient. It's
that
it's
sucks,
just the injuries.
You can't think like
Where's his guardian cap?
yeah. Romeo Dobbs, give him your guarding cap, man.
Please,
What's going on
Romeo
there?
Dobbs has too many. Share one.
Seriously. I, I'm okay with going Olave here, just to. I mean, like
I'll
I
do it
would
just
have.
for the sake of having someone
That's
stick with the
fine.
original pick. That'd be kind
That's
of cool.
fine. That's fine. My next up. So what? We were talking about Higgins. Do we want to go Higgins here then? I don't
Sure,
know where you
I'm
had him,
fine. I'm
Noah.
perfectly okay with that. I don't know how
Uh,
Noah feels about Higgins.
I'm
yeah,
looking. I'm looking at the
I had him
injury
at
history though.
310.
Yeah, me looking back, the talent obviously is there. I mean, Joe Burrow's his quarterback when he's healthy, but like
I
he's
feel like
kind of
he gets
injury prone.
overdrafted every year because everyone's like, "Oh, the offense is gonna be good. He's on the other side of
Yeah, but
Chase."
he deals with a lot of injuries. Like he missed one,
Well, I
two,
cannot find him.
3, 4, 5.
Who drafted
He
him?
missed 6 weeks
Paul
in
probably.
23.
Wait, no. Thomas should
One,
have.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I don't
Missed
know
five
what.
weeks in 24. I mean, 11 weeks, 11 games missed over the past 3 years so far. So I mean,
I'm okay with it.
His best game this year is 14 points.
Okay. Well, would you
his best
want?
game this year,
15.
33,
Do we want
Where?
to put?
week 9, Chicago.
Hey,
Oh,
my
I'm looking at
question
the
is:
wrong thing. I'm looking at the fucking projection.
do we want to put Rashee Rice above T Higgins slightly then?
My bad.
Honestly, I
I could
like
put
that.
Rashee Rice above T
I
Higgins.
have him lower.
I did have him higher, but then I was looking at his stats.
Yeah,
When Bryce was like, "What the hell?" I was looking at that. I was looking at it, and I was like, "He hasn't really had a great
he got hurt.
season."
He
Yeah,
also
and
got
then
suspended.
well, yeah, he got hurt, and he
Let's
hurt
look
other
at the
people with
games.
his
Let's look at the
car.
games. Where did he get taken in the startup here?
He got
10-2.
taken next to JSN, and
Yeah,
honestly, by T Higgins, that little cluster wide receivers is actually
yeah.
pretty
When
sweet.
he actually saw snaps,
What do you mean he got taken
his
by
rookie year,
Jason?
23. Oh, he went to SMU. I didn't know he went to SMU.
Rashee. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, he didn't.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't even see him on here.
10-2.
He went 10-2
10-2.
to Nick. Nick took Rasheed Rice and then Juju the next pick. Oh, but Juju was on New England at that time.
Yeah,
Just look at his target share in the Chiefs'
yeah,
offense. Though.
being
I know,
Mahomes'
yeah,
wide
that is
receiver
true.
one. I'm okay. You bring that up. I'm fine with Rasheed.
But over Diggs?
Yes, over Diggs. Yes, over Diggs.
No.
I'm okay with putting Diggs at the end of this run. Or actually,
Okay,
Rashee
how about
Rice,
this? We do this.
I
Let's do
can put
this.
him
Hold
ahead
up.
of T Higgins.
We haven't even drafted Breece Hall yet.
Let's do this.
Oh wait, yes we have.
Yeah, we have. Let's put Rasheed, T Higgins, and Stephon Diggs here in these next 3 spots because that seems to be the 3 that we're really discussing.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as Rashee Rice is ahead of them, I don't care.
So
I refuse to type Rasheed Rice ahead of Stephon Diggs.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to fight that.
Would we give? I mean, we could give Stephon back to me at 211.
Stephon has had
Really
two years being
no,
top
it's
10.
It's fine. Just do it, Noah.
Here,
Your guy with the.
Here, I'll put Stephon 211, so you get what you want, and then
No,
decide.
I more want Purdy ahead of freaking bum ass whatever quarterback you said.
Stroud. I mean, they're the same. They're both bummy young quarterbacks. They're literally the same. It's not like I'm a Stroud fan. They're not. But okay, you know what I mean. Like, would you really want them as like your QB1 like fantasy quarterback right now? Either of them.
I don't know what happened. How would you explain Stroud's rookie year
then? He got too confident.
Who was 212 again?
You know how sometimes people get big in their britches? That's like what he did. When he tried to little bro and pat Caleb Williams on the head.
That was the last year. That was his rookie year.
Yeah, and then
who is the other guy that I'm missing?
They cursed him.
That is true. That did curse him. I do agree. Who is the other guy? Rasheed Rice, Diggs, and Higgins.
Higgins, yeah.
I'm interested to see where we go here now.
So my next one up. So what that be? We're on 3-1 then at the round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My next up is Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
I'm interested and am
I have him
willing.
3-3, so it's close.
He's given you. Hold up, where did he get taken here? 410. 2023, he was dealing with injuries. He's kind of off and on, but when he played, he missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm tripping. No, he missed one. Yeah, he was kind of a little bit inconsistent. 23, but 24. I mean, same case as McCaffrey at that point. Like here, McCaffrey didn't play 24, so Derrick Henry was like, all right, I'll take RB1. In 24, 25. I mean, this year, like Ravens as a team are kind of running into trouble, but like 23, 24. I'm fine with dropping him. I don't know how you guys feel about that. But he was my next name up.
Yeah,
So
I don't hate that, I guess, but I would. Who do I have?
the running backs, I will say, the running backs that I have right after him are Josh Jacobs and James Cook.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have Jacobs here.
Yeah. I don't know how you feel about that, Bryce, but I would be fine with going Jacobs and James Cook before Henry just for the sake of longevity because they are younger.
When do you have DK Metcalf, by the way?
Not in the first 3 rounds.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
I do not either.
Yeah, the longevity does matter. I could go with that.
We can go Josh Jacobs here. We'll go Jacobs at 3-1 then. I'm good with that.
But then Derrick Henry, yeah.
I'd be okay with that too. What do you have,
Yeah.
James Cook, Noah?
I have him at 3-8.
Okay.
But I don't mind putting him higher. I would put him higher.
Yeah,
I just had.
that's fine. We can go.
I
We'll
have
go
my list shaped
We'll go
out.
Josh Jacobs, James Cook, Derrick Henry at that 1 through 3 spot. I think would be fine.
James Cook, Jacobs, James Cook, and then Henry.
Yeah, get those running backs off the board. This would be where I have Stroud in here, like at the early third, and then I have Jordan Love here as well. I don't know if you guys. Obviously Noah doesn't like Stroud, so I'm fine with pushing him down. I don't. I think it's just.
I gotta go Purdy above those guys. But they're all.
I don't know why I forgot about even Jordan Love.
The same tier. Jordan Love is fine. I have him in.
I would go. I don't. I guess I forgot about Jordan Love. I would put him. He should be where Purdy was.
No, him and Purdy are the same to me. I hold them same equity. And
that is contradicting me saying that I'm not a Jordan Love believer, but
Jordan Love's a good NFL quarterback.
Give Jordan Love his Purdy's weapons, and he's had better years than him already.
Jordan Love is the understudy of a top 5 quarterback of all time. So
I don't give a crap.
Very true.
What did he finish as a quarterback last year?
17.
Good.
And what was Purdy?
I don't know. What was Purdy 23 or right now?
He was 14, right? QB 14, I think he was.
And then what was he in 2013?
2013.
5.
QB 5? Wait, Purdy was QB 5 in 2023?
No, Jordan Love was.
Jordan Love was QB 5?
Yes. Are you looking at the screen? I'm
screenshotting.
Purdy was 6 and 14. 6 and 14. Love is 5 and 17. So okay, they are the same. And Love is having a good year this year.
We might have to clip that.
They're the exact same.
They're gonna love that. Oh, that's funny.
I said they were the same.
Bryce is right, man.
In the same
equity.
My
goodness.
I hold them in the same equity.
Dude.
But one has a stacked offense and one has Matt LaFleur calling off a waffle house.
And I want the one in the stacked offense.
Okay, but the one in the stacked offense is putting up numbers just the same as someone who's
Listen.
not.
We can
Good.
argue. I think Noah. I think where you're
Good.
going, you guys are arguing. I think two different things. I think, or not that. You're right. You're taking
I know I'm right. Thank you.
the actual players that they are. No, you're taking the actual players that they are, actual football players, into account more than the fantasy production. I think
I guess
Bryce
so.
is flopping it.
Well, because it's a dynasty league, so I
I'm
just
arguing
believe.
about the
Yeah,
fantasy.
I believe in Jordan
Yeah,
Love's future more than Purdy's in draft.
I would.
Because, like you said, he also
They
was
just
under
drafted
Aaron
a fucking.
Rodgers.
Sorry, podcast listeners. They just
They-
drafted a wide receiver in the first round, and this guy freaking blows. Or at least Love can't get the ball to him.
Listen,
Dude, the
there's
Packers'
no
offense is
beating
just
that.
terrible.
It's
Yes,
no,
it is. So I want the one in the good offense.
And he's quarterback 13. He's quarterback
Listen,
13 on a
Purdy
terrible
had
offense.
Purdy had surgery all
Okay.
year.
It's
We
not
can't-
Jordan Love's fault.
listen.
He just has had Tucker Kraft as
I
wide
think-
receiver
I
one
think the
until he just
fact-
tore his ACL.
I think the fact that we
I know
are
Thomas
arguing
is
whether or
cracking
not
up right now in the
who we
gym.
would have, and you guys are both bringing up valid points, attests to them being around the same level as far as fantasy and players go. You can argue. I personally think Jordan Love is probably better than Brock
I
Purdy
said they're in the
by
same tier.
margin. But in terms of like fantasy, I think they're right there. I mean, you just looked at the stats. I mean, you can get nitty and gritty and like talk about matchups and all that, and how the team was.
Yeah, but then you can get down to the injury history. Purdy has more
No, sure,
injuries.
and I would, yeah, no, that's fair. But to get back to the list, if we're putting both of them, if we're arguing, if both of you are making up valid points, and I agree with a lot of both of your points, like I think we can put them right next to each other.
I do want to preface, as a Jordan Love fantasy holder, he did get taken out of the game for almost a quarter of this last weekend. That was scary.
I mean, look at these numbers too. Kelsey needs to go soon too.
I have Kelsey. I have Kelsey.
What do you mean no?
No,
He's old.
Well, it's not
He's
even
old,
that.
but
My argument is
that's such a position like advantage.
no. I think you got to go Laporta over Kelsey.
I would agree.
Besides the fact that
unless Noah can
Laporta just got hurt, but
I have Laporta at 3.5 and Kelsey at 3.7.
It just depends on who's picking what you want. Do you want a top 5 tight end for the next 3 to 4 years when you're drafting him, or do you want a young upcoming tight end? Because this is Laporta's rookie year, so you don't.
Well, Laporta was tight end what? 3
One.
rookie year?
He was tight end 1.
He's tight end 1 his rookie year.
Yeah.
Jeez. Holy
Because
cow.
then
didn't know
he
that.
broke all the records, and then Brock Bowers just broke all of his records.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. Okay, and then
he was 8.
He was tight end 8 before he got hurt, and he got hurt at the start of a game. So
and tight end 8 this year,
let's
and Kelsey was 3, and then 5, and 3 this year at 36.
Yeah, I'm taking the.
For the sake of putting this to paper, right? Let's do this. So in any order, I will let you guys.
10
decide.
touchdowns.
In any order, we'll go. We'll go these two here.
I don't care to put Laporta ahead of Kelsey. I was just saying it depends on your preference. Like if you what
so
you
we'll
want.
go never these next 4 picks since we've been arguing over it.
I'll die on the Purdy hill. I don't care about the Travis
That's
Kelce.
fine.
I
fine.
will die on
That's
the
fine.
Purdy hill.
I love it, and I love it. All right, so we'll go those 4. You can decide the order. We'll go Purdy, Jordan Love, Travis Kelce, Samuel Purdy here. These next 4. So from 3-2, I think. Right? What are we on?
3-4.
3-4 to 3-8 then.
Yeah, so we went Jacobs, James Cook, Derrick Henry, and then we're on Finn right now at 3-4.
Okay, so we'll go 3-4 to 3-8. Those 4. You can put them in any order. I don't mind. But yeah, that was good. I love this energy. I love it. We should dedicate a whole episode to a.
We should just call this the Brock Purdy Jordan Love episode.
Dude, we actually should. That'd be such a good seg. That'd be so entertaining.
So
just pull up the 2023 NFC Championship.
What number's
game.
next?
3-9.
3-9. Okay, 3-9. I have 3-9, 3-10. I have Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison. I hold them the same equity.
I would put them. I don't have them on the list, but I would put them like right at the 4th, right around the beginning of the 4th. I don't care for Zay Flowers because he hasn't given you really anything. He's probably about 10 to 12 a game this year. 23. probably about the same, 10 to 12 a game. That was his rookie year. 24, he was putting up decent numbers, but again, still kind of inconsistent. And I don't like I don't care for any really receivers in the Baltimore offense, especially now. But him as a player, he's great. He's a great player. But he's limited when you're in an offense like that.
Who do you have?
My next player up would be, I have Mike Evans here.
Okay.
This year, obviously, he's out, and he dealt with injuries in 24. 23, you can check. I think he was probably around wide receiver 7 or 8 in 23. Let's see what he is here.
7.
7, 14, and then injured. I'm fine with dropping him, especially given this
You
year.
know
He's
what's
going to be out.
You know what's so awesome about the 2023 season when I'm looking at it? Or 2022 season. So he has a pretty.
Was he 22?
I'm looking at the 2022 season. He had a pretty bad year, all in accounts, besides the championship week in which he scored 48 points. And I know for a fact I played Noah in a standard league, and this dude had 200 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. And I remember that morning. That morning, I woke up at Nick's so depressed, thinking my fantasy life was over.
Except it wasn't.
Except it was not.
Because here, I'll pull it up because of this fan.
No, you gotta go 22. 22.
Oh, it was 22. You're right.
Yeah.
And remember, you showed me at Nick's house the video because I went to the Seahawks game the next day of. Wait, are you sure it was 22? Oh yeah, 30.
It should have been week 17.
You only had 31. Oh, but I think you had another guy go off, and I think that was Sunday Night Football or a late game or something. Where he had 122
who do you guys
yards,
have
39?
Because or your next player up.
I had Kyron.
Ooh, that's a good pick. Did he go? He went. Where did he go?
Ooh, yeah. I didn't even think of Kyron.
I don't. That's because I don't think I
Where
saw him.
is he?
Did he not go? Oh no, he didn't. Finn picked him up.
He
was an undrafted free agent.
Yeah, he was. He got picked up. That's right.
He was, free agency ad
He
by
didn't
Finn.
Yeah. Ooh.
He went undrafted.
That's crazy. I didn't.
Yeah, we're just go.
I mean, he didn't play. I mean, granted, he didn't play in 22. Like, he literally didn't play.
Yeah. I know, but
23.
still, those late rounds were some random picks for him not to go.
No,
so that's crazy
true.
that he wasn't that high on any.
I didn't know that.
That means he wasn't high at all on an ADP though, because
he went crazy when he played in 23. Yeah, no, I'm
7,
good.
7,
I might even
8.
go Kyron higher than this. I forgot. I'm looking at the board, right? And I forgot he didn't get drafted.
I know. I try to go back and look at some rankings and stuff, but it's hard with all the rookies.
I'm good with Kyron here. I think he'd go higher, but for the sake of just
I honestly would put him where Josh Jacobs
put him up with
was.
James Cook. Yeah, James Cook, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Just for the sake of keeping it moving, we'll go with him here. My next up would be George Kittle.
Yeah, he has to go here.
I agree.
Yeah. Injuries here and there, but tight end at least 3 are up when he plays.
Yeah.
Year in, year out. So yeah, we're good there.
He's the 1-9er I actually like. I hate that
311. Now you guys need to let me know what you think. I'm fine. This is a little bit of a biased pick, but when I say the name, you guys will understand. I have Dak here at 311. Now, if you go ahead, pull up his ears, Noah, just so everyone can see.
All right.
I gotta go to where's Finn? I gotta pull him up. Here he is. So
that sounds like the scene.
Obviously, so he's injured in 24, right? 23, QB3. When he's healthy, he's a certified top 10 fantasy QB when he's healthy. 24, he was injured. In 22, he started injured, but was still what was he in 22? QB 18, and he missed 5 games, and he was 18.
Okay.
He's
I'm
going to
fine.
keep producing.
No, I'm
He
fine
has
with that.
one of the best offenses in the league now. Last year was injured. 23, one of the best offenses in the league. Like, he's just a gunslinger. I think he's giving you 20 a week.
I would go, yeah. As much as I
No,
hate.
yeah, he was QB3 on the year.
Yeah.
Too. Okay.
This,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have
So
him.
with the last pick for what we're doing at 312, who would your
Wait.
next player be?
I think we're at 11.
Are we at 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I missed someone. No,
No,
yeah, we're at 11.
No, yeah, because we talked. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we okay.
Two more.
I got Tyreek Hill. You can't.
Different.
I just don't think we can leave out the
I mean,
number 2 receiver on the year that year. He was pretty solid last year and good this year until he got hurt. So.
Yeah. That is true. I don't know.
What was he in? I don't know. Like that knuckles freaking. I don't know.
18 last year.
Last year he was.
He was really good. 23 and 22.
23, he was. Yeah.
We're not doing 22.
I know because the league didn't exist.
But you got to keep into account too. Yeah, 22. Like the reason he was drafted, like he was. Yeah, I don't. Give it now, like so what? So you're banking on let's say you're banking on a chip, right? 23, you draft Tyreek Hill in the third round.
He was solid 24.
24,
he's solid this year until he got hurt.
Yeah, but you got to keep that into account. We have all the knowledge that we have now. So he's hurt right now, and we know this when drafting.
Oh, I'd still draft him here.
I would not at all.
I definitely would. He would have won me a championship potentially in 23.
Yeah, sure, in 23. But then after that, 24.
Look, he was good.
What was he in 24?
He was good in the fantasy playoffs, or at least the stretch.
He was 17 last year. 18. 18.
Yeah, he was bad in the championship, but good, or week 19. I don't even know how the playoffs work, but he
15,
was good
16, 17.
He was good 3 out of the 5 weeks in the playoffs last year.
I don't like it, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Then don't. It's fine. I can agree.
I have Pickens. I have Pickens up next.
So.
Oh, geez, Metcalf has been bad for a while.
Yeah, I have Pickens. He didn't do too hot because he's still on the Steelers. In 23, he was. I don't know. You could look. He's probably around wide receiver 30-ish.
Yeah, I just had him pulled up actually because I was gonna try to make an argument for him because I had him soon. But...
Same case, maybe a little bit improvement there. Still in the Steelers now. Wide receiver 2 on the Cowboys. Like, you would assume that Dallas is going to try and get a long-term deal there. I think they would be foolish not to. But yeah, that's where I'd go. I would honestly go. I would have him higher if the 23, if 24, if it was better. But because he was on the Steelers, like. But yeah, now like it's come full circle. I think is the talent, everything has come to fruition now that he's on an offense that knows how to use him as a top 10.
My argument is we had Stephon Diggs a lot higher earlier, but Tyreek Hill's better than Stephon Diggs, at least.
Stephon Diggs' future isn't up in the air.
It is.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, and after
he's 31.
Bryce.
Not because he can't physically play anymore, though.
Yeah, the difference between the two is the entirety of Tyreek Hill's production as a football player relies on his athleticism. That is
okay. Then what about Tyreek Hill, or what about Mike Evans?
It's the same thing. Like I said,
you ranked him.
I know, and I regressed on that. I said I'm fine if we want to go lower because I was looking at it again and I didn't care for it. So I said we can leave him off.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I kind of forgot about him. I would go Mike Evans here.
Nigga or dude.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding.
Demonetized.
No, I don't. I mean, if we want to go those 3 here, I don't like Tyreek Hill here at all.
Okay, that's fine. We're just not putting Mike Evans in here.
No, are we actually?
No, we're not.
No,
We're gonna
no,
put
I
George
would probably
Pickens.
my
I
next
was like,
player
I
up
was just
after
trying to range
Pickens.
it.
My next player up after Pickens would be Devontae Smith.
Devonta Smith. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the potential's there. I don't know. I hate
I'm going
drafting him though.
Baker.
I do
I'm
have Baker.
okay with Baker, honestly.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, granted, now, absolutely, I'm fine with that actually, because he would be my next quarterback after the whole Jordan Love, Brock
What
Purdy. He would
about?
be next.
Okay, I agree with Baker. So for 12, what about maybe Chase Brown?
What was he?
No, I don't know. That year I held him was hell.
Yeah, true. But
And then he was
the running
ass.
backs just
He was
fall off
ass to
now.
start the year.
He's
gonna
like
be
the
good.
best
He
of
didn't
the
play
next.
23.
He's
He's
like the
gonna be
best
good
of
to
the
close
next
out this
running
year.
back bunch.
He's gonna be good to close out this year, but he was ass to start the year.
Well, it's because he was getting hit right when he was getting the ball.
Yeah, that was not.
He didn't really have it. He had like he wasn't getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He didn't have a chance.
I don't know. I would take
What about
Javonte.
what about Kamara? Alvin Kamara?
No,
No, not after this year.
dude.
I
If he
guess
was
not.
more
It
serviceable this
depends.
year.
I know. I got lucky because this draft was during when he beat
Who's
someone
that
up
other
in the
tight end?
elevator.
I'm
So
impartial to that other tight end.
Tucker Kraft.
No.
Why? He was tight
Wasn't he a
end.
rookie? Wasn't he a rookie in 24?
He's 23.
Oh, 23.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Was he
tight
good
end
last
10.
year?
Tight end 10.
Oh.
I could be inclined to go Tucker Kraft here.
It would be Kraft or Ferguson.
Not over Baker.
Probably.
No,
No,
that's fine.
Baker
But,
went
like,
11. This is for 12.
I go Kraft. Yeah, I go Tucker Kraft. Yeah, that's cool.
Or you could go Ferg.
No.
No.
I would go. I would go him. I'd go the other tight end you said. Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, I'm chill with Tucker at 12. We can wrap it up there. That's cool.
Okay, and then let's get into the picks of the week and close it out.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and pull them up.
Okay. I'm interested to see. There's some big.
I'll
Since
go
this is
over
the last 3 weeks of the season, there's some big wins that people need to have. I can't wait to see.
We'll gloss over what the redraft will look like.
Final.
Low-key, I mean, the first round.
No Justin Fields?
No Anthony Richardson?
No Travis Etienne at the early second round?
Travis Etienne was good that year.
I know he was.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I took him in the third round, man.
Yeah.
I said that at the time. I'm like, I'm so happy Josh took Josh Jacobs because I wanted ETN.
Yeah, man, that's.
Okay, what are the matchups of this week?
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot I didn't pull that up. I forget that I have to change it on the thing before.
So first, I got.
Oh wait, should we talk about the upset last week? Remember Jarreds' Remember Jarreds' statement?
Let's pull up the upset. You're right. Hold on.
Before we get too far away from it.
My fault.
I think we had his statement.
Yeah, we had a statement. All right. So last week we had a little Jarred Bryce action upset, right? Almost was 2 upsets with me and Finn, but I think this would have been much larger of an upset. And
he had Michael Wilson starting that game too.
Michael Wilson went crazy. So we got a statement from Jarredd Bryce, and we want to get your live reaction, okay? So Jarrett said that the most important part of being a fantasy football manager isn't roster building, it's knowing who to play in pivotal situations. And that's exactly why Jarrett, got the dub this week. And I don't think it was game of the week, but we could just say that this was quite an upset.
Yes.
What do we say to that, Bryce?
It sucks. I should have started Bam Knight and I didn't. Oh well. But I'm more sad that Jamar Chase had 10 targets and only 3 catches.
Yeah.
That kind of screwed me over in most leagues. But I didn't really care because I don't know. When I lose in this league, I feel nothing because I know I'm gonna make a deep playoff run. Or at least, I'm gonna get my players by the playoffs, so it means nothing to me.
I understand what you're saying.
The
fair.
only way I'll feel anything is if if Jared and Josh can jump me and Sean, I'll feel kind of something because Sean would
He has a
outscore
chance,
me.
man. Jared this week.
No, there's no chance. Jared's a sorry team. I don't feel anything.
We'll get
Like
into that,
his,
but we'll go to the matchups.
you
Yeah,
know,
we'll get
hey,
there.
We'll
I
go to
want
the
to
matchups.
say
Get a little
the
prediction here.
Eagles lose to bum teams all the time. Seahawks lose to bum teams
The
all
Eagles
the
just
time.
a bum. The Eagles have 2
No,
losses and
They've lost like 5 games in the last 2
once
years.
of the yeah. Well, I think it's even 20. They're 24 of 24 of their last 27 have been wins. So.
And did you lose to the Giants?
Bummy teams. So you said teams as in more than one.
All right.
Yeah,
Are there losses
lost
to the
I
Broncos,
lost
who's
to the
the
Giants
1
of the league.
seed?
I lost to the Giants of the league. That's the point.
Okay. I
He's
would
5
disagree
and
there. That's
6.
crazy. Anyways, we'll get into the matchups. First up, me and Paul. I think we got a little overwhelming victory imminent probably for me, but anything could happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if anything can happen here.
He is Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker was
he only
good
goes out
because
for
the
30
Bills.
one week a year.
The Bills' run defense is so putrid. That is why he did good.
Yeah. They're
And
really
he has
good.
Darnell Mooney, who could
go look up
Darnell
every
Mooney
running back
and
who's
T.
played the Bills. I
Higgins,
think they've
actually.
all dropped 25 plus.
I don't think he's gonna win.
Achane just dropped 42 on him last week.
I do think he's gonna outscore his projection.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you
Because
there.
T. Higgins and Mooney are gonna have huge weeks, I think.
But we can go ahead and we'll save the future or this week's game of the week. We'll go what could be co-game of the week. You two. We got some injuries. As far as fantasy or as far as playoff implications go, I hope Bryce wins this. I probably still would say Noah's. I think will take the win, but that said, I don't think it'll be by that much. I could see either of you winning, but I would lean Noah here.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, Noah. You can speak.
Oh no, you go ahead because I was gonna go off topic. I think
I have like a few different people who I could throw in there, so I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting week starting because like if one looks at my lineup currently, I have Jalen Coker, Cedric Tillman, and Rashid Shaheed and Josh Downs. And I'm gonna start 2 of them. So honestly, I might call up Luther Burton actually.
Well, I have to start Jerry Jeudy.
People here. I might end up calling up. Honestly, I might.
Okay, so that's perfect. I let you go first because speaking of calling up, I was gonna say I regret calling up Monaguy, even though he's been great. I regret it because if Rodgers, I mean, he's gonna play this week. It says, but I can't add a quarterback because I don't know who to drop, and I can't call up Shador because
you don't want to cut someone. Yeah, it's
I don't
hard,
want to cut someone. So if I
someone.
didn't call him up, I would have a slot. But I literally don't know who to call. I tried to trade Ertz today, to Josh, but he said no. So if anyone wants Zach Ertz who's listening to this, he's on the table.
Why don't you just fleece someone that doesn't know football, like Finn or someone?
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next matchup. We got Angel and Nick. It looks like who does Nick have on bye? Why is he projected so low?
It's because Dobbins just died. He's out for the year, and
Dobbins out. Drake's. Oh yeah, this could.
London just got hurt. Tucker Kraft just got hurt.
Go ahead, Jack Angel's RB1.
Oh my gosh,
Kyle Juszczyk.
He'll be starting with Quint Allen.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness, this is atrocious. This is
Nick. If you're listening to this, make some trades to win this week. You can't lose.
He can still win. He's projected to win by
Nick's
20.
No, Nick will win. Nick's gonna win. That's fine.
There's no chance.
If
Nick loses, we have to do whatever the top comment says. That's what I'm willing to bet on.
You know what's interesting, by the way?
There's no way he loses.
Side note, I want to say I do like how he has Gadsden and Scat, but the fact he doesn't have that first is so like devastating.
Bro, I cut Roman Wilson a couple weeks ago, and he's this wide receiver too.
Oh, he has Noah's first.
He does, yeah.
Does he? Oh.
Yeah, because I traded him. I got Sutton and Kelsey for it.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and go Nick
Run me
there.
some depth.
With Sean and Thomas, I think we could probably comfortably go Sean, but the upset,
Thomas has been winning though.
Thomas is on a
I'm proud.
Thomas is
We gotta
good
give
momentum.
Thomas some respect.
Wait, what about
Trade
Finn and Skyler?
We'll go those two after this. I could see an upset. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think Sean will win, but their upset is definitely Singletary.
cannot-
Maybe gets a couple goal line touches. He got 2 touchdowns last week.
You talking about Henderson?
No, Singletary.
Henderson's not gonna have it. If okay,
I don't know.
Henderson's gonna
Pickens
go
wasn't
off.
playing Philly.
Henderson's gonna go off if Stevenson doesn't play. But if Stevenson does play, Henderson's gonna go back to getting minimal touches. Not minimal touches, but less.
He shouldn't.
He's going to though.
Has like 10 fumbles this year. It's ridiculous.
Oh, this guy's starting AD Mitchell. I want everyone listening here to know AD Mitchell sucks at football. Okay.
I think everyone who watches football knows that. He had. Well, he doesn't suck. He's just had some.
Did you see that game? His debut game with the Jets?
Okay, not all of those were one or two was his fault, but they weren't. Someone
dropped that thing in the bread basket a couple times.
On one of them, yeah. But the other two are hard catches to make. Everyone's like, "Oh, they're easy catches." I mean, it's still a hard catch to make.
So for Finn and what's up?
I was gonna say, who do you think's gonna win?
I think Finn's gonna win, but this is a slippery slope for my brother Finn. This could very well be a loss for Finn.
What's good though is J-Mo's been getting involved a lot more.
I was so mad at myself the morning I saw he pick up Kirk Cousins, and I let him do that. But then I realized I didn't know who I would have cut, so I wasn't as mad. But.
Yeah, I mean, I have Finn, but I don't think it's that far off if you guys went Skyler. Stafford's been balling out. Warren's questionable. Didn't practice today.
Warren's going to be out, I think.
I have Finn here, but like I said,
I'll go Finn just because I like his matchups better. But like you said, I could see Skyler winning too.
This would be a.
Dak always lights up Philly.
I see. Well, unfortunately for Finn,
J-Mo's gonna go off.
He's going against the Reaper, so I'm taking BY9 and Skyler.
Who's the Reaper?
BY9 is on a. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's a great matchup on Monday Night Football.
He's starting Brissett though. He might not start Bryce.
No, he's gonna start him over Aylmer.
Aylmer just broke the record for the most completions in the game.
Oh wait, he's starting Brissett. Yeah. No, if Skyler doesn't start Bryce Young, that he's gonna lose. That's your only path to a win, Finn.
448. I forgot he for. That's crazy. Wow.
Okay. Well,
yeah, we'll go.
After seeing that, I'm going Finn. I thought Bryce Young was
we'll go to the game of the week. Some very, very interesting implications on the playoffs here and playoff seeding coming up down the stretch for these two here, Josh and Jared.
Okay, you want to break it down and then we'll do it.
Week almost every week.
Josh is I mean, I'll go Josh here, but like Jared's been on a roll though.
Okay, but the thing about Jared here, he has such bad matchups. Josh Allen against Houston, along with Dawson Knox and Shakir. Houston's such a good defense, and on a short week, it's just at Houston. I don't like that.
Josh has lost 3 straight too, so he'll bounce back this week.
Dude, if Josh loses this game, I'm telling you, dude, the bracket is going to look so much different.
Josh is actually really confident he's going to make it based off points.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of things would have to happen for him to not make it.
I can't wait for him to bounce your butt in the first round.
Bryce, you couldn't look.
Bounce your butt. He wants to bounce your butt, Joe.
Well, I'm looking at my
other
sleeper phone.
Face that you actually
I can't wait for him to own you in the playoffs.
Someone clip that.
Like how?
Clip that.
I think I was yawning.
Anyways, I could see an upset. He has about 20 points on him in the projections, but I have Josh, but
I don't know. Josh Allen
I low
doesn't
key
score
want to
40
root
this
for the.
week
I
to help
kind of
him.
want to root for the upset, man.
This dude's starting Alec Pierce against the
Josh needs
Chiefs.
this win more than Jared does.
Well, Jarred's also a team of
Well, if
bad
Jared's trying to make the
matchups.
playoffs, I would disagree. But because I think he isn't. I mean, like he
Jarred
is, but
does
he
need this
isn't.
win more than Josh. Josh
Or
outscores him
that's
by
what I meant.
100. Josh
No,
outscores him
because
by
no,
100.
no. I was right because Josh plays Josiah next week. Oh no, he plays Paul the next week.
Yeah, like if
Josh just needs to keep scoring points and he'll be okay.
But
Josh can go
Jared
0-3.
plays.
He just needs to hope Jared doesn't win out.
Jared has 2 easy games after this. That's what I'm saying. Josh, like they'll each go 2-1 if Josh wins this week, based on projections.
man, all right, I switched it. I'm going Jared with the upset. I'm going
Because
Jared with
Jared
the upset.
plays Paul next week, and then Jared plays Josiah week 14, and Josiah's whole team is on a bye.
It's a taxi squad. Gonna be a
So just
JV
Jared
squad
should
next
go
week.
2-1 if he loses this week.
Yeah, I'll go Jared with the upset. I'll go for the underdog here.
Yeah, Josh.
Dude, if
And Josh will
Jared,
be in the game of the week next week versus
if
you.
Jared goes
Yeah.
3-0, there's a good chance that Josh that makes me the 7th seed, and Josh misses. That would suck for Josh.
Oh, you're right. If
It looks
Jared
like
does
it
win
looks like
out,
I'm isolated almost in my because I don't think he's gonna outscore me when I get my players back.
yeah, man, it's interesting here down the stretch.
I ain't worried.
Yes.
All
I
right,
feel
man.
good.
I think that about does it. Bryce, do you have? We missed it last week, but do you have your Bryce's right opinion or take of
You
the
know,
week?
I was a week off 2 weeks in a row of saying one. I said I had a bet of Christian Watson getting 2 touchdowns. The
Okay.
next week he had 2 touchdowns, and Loveland had a breakout week the next week.
Okay.
That's
So
true. But you were
my
wrong
break-
about Jared beating me. Let's not
Okay.
forget
That's
that
true.
one.
That's
Okay.
fine. Well, my hit rate's still above 500. I'll take it.
Okay.
So
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Josh Allen scores less than 20 points in fantasy this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my guarantee. I guarantee it.
He guarantees it.
Well, for the sake of my pick just now, I hope you're wrong.
Well, he can still win without it. That's fine.
I don't.
All
Khalil
right.
Shakir can get a couple rushing touchdowns.
There we have it.
Shakir had
Bryce is
1
right.
point last
We
week.
got a Jalen sub 20 on this week against Houston. There we go, man.
Yeah, our
Let's see
Dynasty
what we-
#1 redraft pick.
We'll see what we're rocking next week.
He is our Dynasty redraft pick.
All right, man. That about wraps it up.
Okay. Any last words to say?
No, man. I'm rooting for Jared. That's all I'm
Noah?
saying. I'm rooting for Jared.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy football and food.
Okay, and then for me, like, subscribe, and Brock Purdy is a top quarterback in the league.
Top what?
I can't wait for this.
Top-
we gotta
top
make a
15.
segment, man.
All right, yeah.
gotta-
Like, subscribe, and Brock Purdy's a top 32 quarterback
Yeah,
in the league.
We'll come
'cause-
back
see.
to this next
Yeah,
week.
we'll see what everyone thinks of Brock Purdy.
Oh man. All right.
Peace.
See you guys.